Uncle Laguna, there's someone here to see you. Me? What's this person look like? He was wearing funny clothes. He's talking to Rain right now. Is he at the pub? Yep. That's why I came over to get you, Uncle Laguna. Am I a good girl? No, you're not. Dangerous to be out there by yourself. What if a monster comes and attacks you? It's only next door, it's okay. Still dangerous. And you're just such a cute little girl, the monsters will especially be after you. They'll catch you and then they'll suck all your blood out. If anything like that should happen, Uncle Laguna's gonna cry. I'll be okay. I'll just call you Uncle Laguna. You'll come rescue me, right? Hey, Elena, wait! So, it's debatable whether her name is Alone or Elena. So I'm just gonna say both. Interchangeably as time goes on. Hello! We are back in Final Fantasy VIII. It has been a freaking long time since I last played this game. Absolutely feckin' ages. I don't remember anyone's setup or anything. I have been so busy, so you'll have to bear with me this episode while I get back into the swing of things. We have tried to assassinate Sorceress Dea, and that did not go well at all, did it, for us? It was the most ill-conceived plan of all time. Just need to remember what people are learning. I think I've kind of got everything I need from the majority of these guys. You actually need to be learning Mug. Because that's going to come in handy at the end of, near the end of this disc. That'll do for now. So yeah, that plan didn't go off very well, did it? And now Squall is dead and we are... I found a hidden draw point and we are playing as Laguna for a little bit. It's actually interesting with this split between Squall and Laguna because the original intent is that Laguna was going to play a much larger role in the game. It was actually going to be more of like a 50-50 split between this party and our main party. I waited. Am I a good girl? Yes, a good girl. Dear Alone's father and mother, Alone's been a good girl today. Right? Yep. She's also very sweet. Alright, cool. We should be okay then. As much as the junctioning really matters with all of the magic and whatnot that I've got. You seem to have recovered fully. Perhaps it's time you came back to the army. No. So Laguna's left the army after his injury, after jumping off of a cliff. Come on guys, you should kill some monsters too. We're only on watch for Esthar soldiers. Screw the monsters. Give me a break, guys. You think the Esthar soldiers are really coming? That was 2 years ago, right? They would have been here by now. But you never know what a country ruled by a sorceress could be up to. So yeah, if you don't remember, we are in the past. A lot of this is taking place in the past. After playing Final Fantasy XVI and the FF7 remake so heavily, this is strange to go back to. So just a couple of points I want to raise before we do carry on properly. There's a guy that's been watching these videos and I do kind of know him. We don't know each other personally, but we are tangentially connected because we both watch the same streamer. And he's found my videos and it's really wild to me that he's found, like, I see him a lot on Fuzzfinger's videos and now he's found me. And this guy, he kind of min-maxes all of the games. He is a bit of an encyclopedia of these games, and he started watching my videos and leaving comments, and I really appreciate it. But I do know this game quite well, and I'm not going to be doing a 100% playthrough of this game. I'm not going to be collecting everything and kind of doing everything. It's very much a story-based playthrough, and if things aren't too far out of the way, I'll go out and grab them, but for the most part, I'm probably going to miss stuff, and I am sorry if that kind of bugs you, but not that I'm saying that you are being a bother or anything. Just if that does bug you, I do apologise. That's just not kind of what I'm going for. I think at some point I want to revisit a lot of these games and get the platinum trophies on them. And I'll probably record those. I'm looking forward to that too. That's when I'll be doing everything. Hello, now's your chance. Except for this one, because I already have the platinum trophy on this one. Chance! Go, go, go! You understand, Alone? Now go to your room and play. I got in trouble. That's because you broke your promise. Too bad. Laguna, use proper English when speaking to LNA. I got in trouble. Too bad. Oh, they're so good together. It's been a while, Laguna. Heroes! He's Uncle Laguna's friend. He dresses funny, but he's not a bad guy. You seem well. Yeah, you too. Hey, how long has it been, you know, our grand escape from Centra? That was... one would usually call that being chased out? I thought so. Well, I would say about a year or so. I was bedridden for over 6 months. It seemed like every bone in my body was in pieces. I nursed him back to health. Thank you for taking good care of Laguna. I was able to recover in about a month or so. Ever since then, I've been searching for you. Why? After leaving the army, well, just killing time, I guess. Life's pretty boring without you as entertainment, my man. It's a harsh thing to say. I've been living a productive life here. I think I understand what you mean, though. So what do you want to know? I think the fairies are here, so that's interesting, right? Because they can kind of hear these thoughts in their heads that our party is kind of thinking about, and they're seeing it as fairies, and they know that they're getting the power from them. What do you want to know? What's Ward up to? How's Ward doing? Ward quit the army too. Luckily he found a job and he's working pretty hard. What's he doing? He's a janitor now, down at the D District prison. Remember that, because you're about to get the most huge contrivance of all time. And not even the biggest contrivance in this game. Can't picture him mopping floors, but I'm glad he's doing well. Oh, and he never got his voice back. You can basically tell what he wants from his facial expressions. So what do you want to know? How's Julia doing? I don't know. You mean Julia, the singer? That's right. Laguna really admired her and always frequented the nightclub. Julia used to sing at a nightclub? No, she didn't sing, she just played the piano. And the first song she released was Eyes on Me. But how does the song go? You don't know? Well, you never let me hear it. I didn't think you listened to music. The song's about being in love. I really like it. I heard she recently got married. Oh yeah, to some general, right? General Caraway or something? Remember that too. I'm not too sure. Like seriously, remember that too. That's really important. I read in a magazine that her true love went off to a war and never came back. General Caraway comforted her while she was feeling down. That's how they got to know each other. So she didn't wait for the soldier to come back? So what? Who cares? As long as she's happy, right? That's all that matters. Oh. Ain't that right, Al? Uncle Laguna and Raina. Ah. Okay, enough talk about this. Let's talk later. Time to do some work. So, what's your plan? You're gonna stick around here for a bit, right? Would that be okay? You work for what you eat. That's fine with you. You're more than welcome. Right, whose magic do you have? Not that I remember at all, but let's just give you everyone else for now. Just auto you to attack. Sure, that'll do. Onwards! Been here for 2 years and boy, it is boring. It's a heck of a lot better than what the Ethel soldiers are up to. They kidnap little girls, you know? I think they're looking for a successor to Sorceress Adele, the ruler of Esthar. Again, remember all this. This is all really important. If they come back here again, I'm sure I'll be for alone this time. Ha! They're gonna go through me. All of this is incredibly important lore that you need to keep in the back of your mind, Gunk, for now. So, store it in your brain for a bit. Laguna, I have a simple question. What exactly do you do here? It's like this. All the working men in this town were sent off to war. The only ones still left in town are old people, children, chocobos, dogs and cats. And I'm sure you've noticed, but the monsters have made their way into town. This here town took real good care of me. So basically, I want to return the kindness. You're looking at the Monster Hunter of Windhill. So as of today, you'll be my assistant. We're to patrol the town up to the town entrance. If we see anyone needed along the way, we help them. That's our basic duty. Onwards! Let's actually play it with combat on. Otherwise we're not very good monster hunters. I want many drains for my plan. Hello! It's been quite some time now since you recovered from your injuries. Perhaps it's time you return to Delling City. How about you get out of my town? Oh, you better get out. Chocobo Crossing! Eventually you do see chocobos at the Chocobo Crossing. This game does have chocobos in it. Not very many, they're not very pronounced through the game, but they're here. Get him! Speed it up at least. I ain't got all day. This is like the main part of the village. They call it a town, it's really more of a village. There ain't a lot of people around because they all got conscripted to the Esthar Galbadian War. I don't remember there being much to do here. You just kind of run down to the entrance and back again. Alright, our first patrol complete. Going to report to the commander and assistant commander. Commander? You mean that woman at the pub? Her name's Rain. Rain, okay? She saved my life. And the assistant commander is Elena. seems like a really nice person. But easily taken in by a hotshot. A hotshot? Okay, let's step our patrol up a notch. Assistant Kiros, let's come up with a plan after we get back to the base. Hell, you've recovered. Now get out of here. I left the shop. Rain asked me to. Onwards. The fairies do this? Maybe. Hey, Laguna. You doing this patrol thing every day? Thing? What are you calling thing? Aren't you aiming to become a world-travelling journalist? You've heard of Timbermaniacs, right? I had a talk with the chief editor. He said he's interested in any article related to world travel. It's great. We should go talk to him sometime. Yeah. He don't wanna. He wants to stay with Rain. Hooray! Brother's got strength junction. I forget who that was for. What else have you got? Go for that, I guess. It'd be okay if we stayed here a bit longer, right? Need time to gather more material? This seems like a really nice town. You're gonna write about this place first, aren't you? No way. Can't make this place famous. Too much publicity and you get all those tourists and stuff. You're afraid someone might come and take Rain away? Laguna, you've changed, man. Hey, I see a monster! Must be upstairs. Nanny! Girl talk, let's come back later. Come on. Something inside tells me to listen. Rain, aren't you gonna marry Uncle Laguna? A guy like that? He was carried in here crying like a baby and I was the one who had to take care of him. Crude way of speaking. Every time I have a serious conversation he avoids it. Can't stand his snoring and he talks in his sleep. But he's really nice. I really, really like him. Rain, Uncle Laguna and Elle should all be together. But you know, I think what he really wants to do is travel all over the world. I don't think he has it in him to live in a quiet country town like this one. Some people are like that. Oh, it makes me so mad. You don't like him? I feel the same as you, alone. Oh? Came back in a hurry. Here's my report on today's patrol and monster extermination. Including Butchie Boos and Bun Buns that Assistant Commander Alone oh so hates. I've exterminated 10 monsters. Alright, thank you. Shall we eat before you get started with the next patrol? I'll call you when it's ready, so just wait in your room. You seem pretty tired. Take a quick nap. Well now, should we rest up a bit? What's the matter? I get scared sometimes. Scared of waking up somewhere else. Scared of not seeing alone. Scared of not seeing rain. What happened to me? I feel... What is this I'm feeling? Oh, please let it be this room when I wake up. Please let me be in this puny bed when I wake up. Laguna, you've changed. Where am I? Welcome back, Zal. The dream world again? Uh-huh. How's Laguna doing? Dunno, I didn't see him. Not like I know everything about Ward, but... Well, you know, Laguna and company went to that Centra place and got to a real fix, right? After that, Ward's been all alone. He's working in some sort of prison-like place. And he's bored out of his mind. What he wants to do is fighting alongside Laguna. So, what is this we're experiencing? What the hell should I know? Since we're prisoners, shouldn't we be trying to break out of here? What happened to Squall? Did they bring him here too? Didn't you say that Ward was working in some sort of prison? Yeah, so? And wasn't he from like Albania? Sure, he's a soldier there. Correct me if I'm wrong, but aren't you supposed to be Ward in that dream world? Just now I was. Does this room look familiar? All the stupid questions. I mean, of course it does. It's the most contrived thing. I know this place. Everyone, listen up. This is the prison that Ward works at. He's a janitor here. There's so many rooms just like this. It's got to be here. There's a prison for political activists in Galbadia. This must be the place where Ward works. Right here, where we are, I'm sure of it. It's no surprise we're in jail. We did attack a sorceress. We went up against the president. We'll all be sentenced to death. That president's dead. Now that Galbadia is in the hands of the sorceress, what's going to happen to us? Things don't look so good. Don't worry, Selfie, it's only disc 2. What's going to happen to us? Where the hell is that guy Irvine? Where's Squall to the sorceress? Squall isn't dead. Or maybe he is. There's a theory. The Squall's dead theory. I don't think I really want to get into it too much because it's like it's been debunked by the devs already. They said that's not intentional at all. But if you really want to read about it, it is interesting. It's an interesting theory. If you really want to read about it, just Google Squall's dead theory. And you'll get all sorts of stuff about it. Unless you don't want spoilers, in which case watch all the rest of my videos and then Google it. Maybe I'll talk about it at some point, I don't know. I challenged Adea, my wound. No wound? How? Because the reason there's a theory like that is because this is the point now where this story, it starts to fall apart at the seams a little bit now. Like I think all of Disc 1's story is really good, and then it does start to get a bit weird now. It gets a bit muddy, it gets a bit messy. Damn you, Cypher! But it has been a good few months between the last episode and this one, which has left me to reflect on some of the things I said about this game. And there's one thing I do want to address around how I said I think that Squall is an asshole. And I do think he's an asshole, but that was never actually the intent from the original writers. The idea of Squall, with how he currently is at this point in the story, is that he can't be dealing with other people's problems, right? I mentioned that. that if he were to start taking on board other people's problems when he's clearly barely keeping it together himself, he'd probably just explode, which he does in a big way later on. But the thing is, that's always stood out to me is just how... The thing that's always stood out to me is just how flippant he is around other people's feelings. From his catchphrase of, whatever, this actually comes from a translation issue. In Japanese, he says warakata, which is actually closer to like sorry or my bad. The point is that the intended reading of Squall's character is what I previously mentioned. It's around him dealing with all the shit in his past, but that we'll learn about. But the idea is that he doesn't have particularly strong social skills, and the reasoning for that's going to become apparent quite soon in the plot once things settle down again. Like, for the most part, I think the translation in Final Fantasy VIII is much better, but the series has always struggled with it at this point. I mean, it still kind of does struggle with this. There's instances in the 7 remake, for example, where some really important stuff got lost in translation too. It's not easy to directly translate meaning from Japanese to English because Japanese is such a contextual language. But I feel like at least with the Final Fantasy VIII translation, like its English translation doesn't straight up rewrite or misrepresent story elements like what happened a lot in Final Fantasy VII, so it's still a step in the right direction. What do you mean? Oh god, I'm losing my voice. Let's just skip through some of this. Boom! Oh, I kicked him in the nuts! Oh, I almost forgot. Hey man, is there a Renoa with you? Hi Renoa. Alright, then come over here. What are you doing to Renoa, you bastard? Stop, I'll go. I'll be fine. Let's go. Squall, you're pitiful. Take him away. I'm sure you can imagine what happens now. What do you want? Tell me what seed is. Adea demands to know. Seed? The codename for Belem Garden's elite mercenary force. Seed. Combat specialists. Don't you already know? I'm not a seed. There must be some kind of secret you're given when you become a seed. There's nothing. Even if there were, do you think I'd tell you? You're on my tough nut to crack list. Didn't think you'd talk that easily. Jeez, I'm honoured. So here's a little something for you. Even if you don't talk, others will. The instructor, the little messenger girl, that chicken was, he wouldn't last 3 seconds. But, they're all here? Oh, you bet. But since I like you so much, I thought you should go first. I was hoping you'd be there, Squall. So, how'd I look in my moment of triumph? My childhood dream fulfilled. I become the Sorceress's Knight. Sorceress's Knight? His romantic dream? But Cypher, now you're just a torturer. What did you say? Passed out cold, eh? This is the scene where you swear your undying hatred for me. The tale of the evil mercenary versus the sorceress's knight. The fun's just started, Squall. Don't disappoint me now. It's no use. Seems to be an anti-magic field here. Also, these little lion dudes appear now. Like, they start introducing like more fantasy elements to it now as well. What was that noise? Not too many, but they do introduce it here and there now. You again? Oh, leave him alone. Get his cutie paws. Oh, stop him. You'll regret those words. You're so mean. Are you okay? Doesn't work so well, but... Well now, Squall, I'll ask again. What is Seed? Why do they oppose the sorceress? Seed oppose the sorceress? Sir Cypher, the missiles targeted for the garden are ready to launch. Excellent. Balam Garden is to be destroyed on charges of training Seed to oppose the sorceress. What? It's a pity, really. I grew up there too. But orders are orders, and Adea wants it destroyed. But no. After the garden's gone, the seed hunt will begin. I'll be Adea's bloodhound, and hunt down every one of your kind. It'll be fun, Squall. Don't die on me yet. Continue with the interrogation. Ready to talk? I don't understand the question. Don't mess with me. Adea says you know something, now spit it out. Talk! What is Seed all about? Yeah, so? I don't know anything. Why do you keep asking me? What's that? Yo, what did you say? Your breath stinks. Punk, you asked for it. Good night. It's kind of dark, really. For Final Fantasy VIII as well, like, this is supposed to be light-hearted. Hey, you two Moombas, the blind guys are called Moombas. Watch him! They kind of are the equivalent of the Moogles, I guess, in this game. Sort of. What now? What do we do? Just stay here? We'll get tortured for sure. Can't just sit here. We have to think of a way to escape. Anyone got a plan? Well, we could skin this little guy and wear him as a disguise. Kidding, I'm kidding. Doesn't sound like you are. Well, we can't rely on magic here, so we have to go with weapons. We have to somehow get them back. Weapons? My weapons are these fists of mine. I could do some serious damage without weapons. It's up to me, baby! Let me go. I'll go get the weapons back. You worked here as ward, so you'll know the place. Not really. All ward did was mop the floors. So there is a thing you can do at some point in this section of the game where you can manipulate the RNG and you can get what's called a Rosetta Stone, and it gives you ability times 4, which is really useful. I'm not going to bother because it requires like accessing a save point, running directly to a guy within a certain time frame, playing cards with him, and then like doing it and cancelling it like 50 times in a row, and then beating him at cards, and then you get the Rosetta Stone like 100% of the time if you do it right. I cannot be bothered. But just so you know, you can do that. You can like really manipulate the RNG in this game a lot, because behind the scenes there's like it's storing in the RAM, there's like a random number generator running all the time, and you can manipulate it. Right, that's like intentionally, it's like a bug, but this section of the game is a bit there's a lot of running around in circles. Probably to Junction Zell. Give him Shiva. Who else? Quetzalcoatl. Shiva and Quetzalcoatl, I think. Also need some magic, so steal Irvine's magic, I guess. Got Renoa and Irvine, so exchange. So I want Zell to receive all of Irvine's magic. There we go. But then I can auto it to attack. See what it's given him. Fundaga. Actually, Fundaga will be useful around here. That will do, I think, for now. That will do for now, because there will be a fight. Not a boss fight, but we will need to do a fight, so might as well have him junctioned. I think I've gone the wrong way. I think I needed to go up. Yeah, it's like the most convoluted and dumbest prison break in history that you're about to see. Like a lot of like a lot of plans in this game, to be fair. Just these characters. They're supposed to be special forces operatives, but I don't believe them. Okay, let's go up one floor. There we go. Look at this, seed weapons. This is what they call a gun blade. Check these out: a whip, a nunchaku. You an escapee? Yo, I'm here to reclaim these. Hello, sir. I'm here to get my weaponry back. If you don't mind. Oh, I forgot to set his abilities. Not that it matters. Piece of cake, baby! Don't hit my face. Grabbing my balls. Let me sleep. Laguna? Shut up. Stop it. Laguna? Laguna? What? I don't understand. Laguna? Yo, sorry to keep you waiting. Sell the weapons. Voila! Goobers. Let's just get past this. Okay. I think that will do. Request this will need her ability setting to GF draw card. Doesn't really matter, to be honest. Gonna make her a big vitality buff. I can't see me using magic too much. I did Renoa just because it'll give her magic. Wait, what's death going on? What's magic? Not death on there, because 100% death, right? Why wouldn't you want that? I don't really use magic much on this game, so... that'll do for now. Okay, we're ready, I think. Sure are, let's go. Is this a cell with the uncooperative prisoners? Yes, this is it. Please give them something to really complain about. Should we be picking on prisoners so soon after getting transferred here? Just be quiet and let me handle this. These are the prisoners, Lieutenant Biggs, Private Wedge. Biggs? Wedge? So we meet again! Now I'll teach you the lesson we should have taught you earlier. I know it might seem cowardly to fight unarmed prisoners, but I hope you appreciate our position. The dog they're fully armed, sir. Nanny! How? Hell with it. Let's go, Wedge. I was demoted because of you. I'm only a lieutenant now. I'll get my revenge. Wait, what can I draw from you? Ooh, what's this? Do I want 100 hastes? I mean, probably not. I got an elixir for that. Anyway, bye! Don't think you can just walk out? Ugh. Squall should be around here somewhere. You have any idea? Laguna? I don't know why, but I feel kind of lucky. Let's go after him, okay? It's not the most graceful prison escape. Oh, never mind. He died. Never mind. Oh, what the hell? Why did I even run all the way around? Need to. Yeah, you can explore all these rooms and get stuff and things and whatnot, but like Berserk. All the way around. Of course, Selfie just kills everything in one hit anyway. Is this the card guy? Nope. He's just chilling. These prison cells are really big for like one person. Turn the counters off now. For all it matters. Everyone just gets one hit anyway, so it's not particularly engaging to watch, I imagine. Get him! Something there. Squall! You okay? It was hell. Just get the hell out of here. Catch. Squall, you alright? Thank goodness you're alright. Let's go. You know Laguna? Didn't you come here as Laguna in the dream world? No. So Squall doesn't know how to get out either. Well, either way we kept going up and up. I think we better head back down. It'd be a pain to go down every floor. The alarm alerted monsters and security guards everywhere. By the way, how the hell did they carry you up here, Squall? Whoa, what's this? Like a crane, they can carry a detachable cell from downstairs. Oh, so this big hole goes all the way to the bottom? So if we jump all the way down, we're out of here. Go ahead if you want to be squashed like a pancake. Oh yeah, remember now, all of a sudden. We can move this arm by using the panel above in the control room. I remember Ward doing this. But we need to operate them both at the same time. Someone needs to stay upstairs and control the panel. Fine. I'll give you instructions from upstairs. Everyone get inside. What do we do? All the way down. What are we gonna do now? Well, there's a door over there. Check it out. Sand? Buried? You mean we're underground? In any case, we can't get out from here. What was that? Gunfire? Sounds pretty bad. Run! Run! Everything's going wrong. I think so, we'll be okay. You bastard. Die! I think you go down that easy. Squall! Thanks, man. What? Let go. Said let go. I'm glad you're alright. Squall, why did you go on your own? Is Zell that important to you? There's no way we can get out of here. I'm trying to act so cool. If only you'd agreed with go. If only you'd agreed with me earlier, you wouldn't be in this mess. Of course. Courtesy of my escort. What's that supposed to mean? My father pulled some strings with the military. He told them to get me and only me out. So this guy here, he came and got me. Just me. Knowing you're all captured. Isn't that horrible? Said I was sorry. That's why I'm here to help. After I scratched you to death. The basement door is buried in sand. Of course it is. This place is buried underground. Buried? That's right, this prison is... Shoot 2 more party members and head on up. I'll hold them here. Oh! Don't have time to explain now. The exit's up there, trust me. Okay. Let's take Christus with us. My turn to boogie now. Oh! Yeah, the actual gameplay of this section, it's just running around in circles, pretty much. Ooh, you gonna drop a missile for me? Come on, Squall. Angelo! Ah! What a good boy. Really long time without a save point too. Come on, Skull. Thank you. I want to overkill him. They have like 300 HP, I think. Something like that. Oh, that's right, Renault will have death now, won't she? 100% death. Crazy. It's insane that that works, I think. Now we gotta go all the way down with these guys. And we're gonna turn the combat off for that one. Because I can't be bothered to re-junction everyone all the time. Be a cottage and a rename card. Gonna fight. Who are we fighting? No, just one of you. Okay. Ah. Oh, that's like a really long one. Overkill! Anything in here for me? Nope. Got a boss fight now, gotta make sure we're all healthy for it. I think this is where Quistis learns micro missiles too. They drop an item for it. This time we're really out. Not really much of a boss fight, it's just 3 normal enemies. My defenses! Does death work on these? Nope. This will though. There you go, micro missiles. That's what I wanted. Hey Squall, can you hear me? I can hear you. Go ahead and operate the arm. Oh, you, I remember you. So yeah, that gets us micro missiles, which more stuff for Christus. Always good. What does Steel Orb do? I forget. Oh, it raises Diablo's affinity, I think. We're getting there. Quarter of the way there. Freedom, kind of. We're in the desert. Sort of freedom. Freedom-ish. What is this place? No way. When I came in earlier, it wasn't like this. Let's head for that structure over there. This is not ideal. It's not an ideal situation for you to be in. You can actually get a game over there. But we're okay. We've escaped now. You can tell because the music's chilled out. That was way too dangerous, wasn't it? I thought the arms were moving kind of slow. They had the submerged system on. Let's just get going. I want to ride the yellow one. I'll take that one too. Hey, 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 ladies! Let's go, Irvine. What? The sorceress is about to launch missiles at Garden? That's what Renoa heard from Irvine. The only thing we can do now is go back to Garden as soon as possible and warn the students. Alright, let's get in the car and go. They're targeting both Balam and Trabia Gardens. We have to interfere with the launch. We have to stop the missiles. What's this? Yeah. I just transferred from Trabia Garden. I can't just sit around knowing that Trabia Garden is in danger. Well, Squall, please. Decide on who's going to go to Galbadia Missile Base before it's too late. It's easier said than done. What if something happens to the party members I choose? Take a vote. Squall will decide on the party. Squall will return to Balan because he's the leader. Anyone against this plan, please raise your right hand. I don't mind which team you put me on. But you're an outsider? You're the leader, Squall. What are the teams? Leader? I never asked to be the leader. I heard they were hitting Trabia first, and then Balan. Trabia, I'm sorry. I couldn't stop it. Please let everybody be alright. That was a miss, right? Squall, we have to report to Balan. Who are you taking? Come on, Squall. You have to decide, Squall. Think carefully now. I don't have to hear of this leader thing. Who's going with me? Probably you. Selfie has to go to the military base. Guess Renoa for now. Don't know. Like, Quistis and Squall are locked in. I don't know who my third party member's gonna be right now. Just take Zell because he's responsible for most of this shit anyway. This mission is unlike any other. It's not an order or a request from anyone. Selfie, do you have some kind of plan? I think if we take this Galbadian army vehicle, we should be able to make it inside the base, but that's about it. I'll have to think about the rest once we're inside. You think that'd be okay? I'm sorry, I mean, thanks. There isn't much time, we better hurry to Balan Garden. One at a time. Hurry! So after all that, will you hurry up? Yo, Squall, some dogs coming after us. Stop the train! Hey, this guy's not bad. Oops. Hey, the spot. So, what do I need to do? We're gonna be playing as this party for a while, so you get that. You're already junctioned. You get Quistis. There we go. That will do for now, I think. Gotta head to the missile base, which is over there, I think. I think that was it in the distance. Yeah, that's it. But of course, we'll be doing that on the next episode. And I look forward to seeing you there. Bye bye!